Hey, what's up, rock stars? It's Crypto Patrick here, and today I'm going to do a video for you guys about Bitcoin Cash, and we've seen a huge growth, about 40% as the market rebounds. And what's driving this? Why is Bitcoin Cash going up while all the others aren't going up? I saw a couple videos on this earlier, and no one seemed to be hitting the nail on the head here. But I kind of figured out what's going on here. I want to show you guys why I think it's happening and why I think Bitcoin Cash is a really good investment into the future. And before I get into that video, guys, make sure if you guys like my videos, if you like getting news videos, hit that like button. You know, I do giveaways for XRP all the time, so just look at my link in the description for that. And I do live streams all the time showing you how to Bitcoin mine and make a lot of money where you can, it's basically printing your own money, and then you can start, you don't have to invest your own money all the time and get paid in this daily. And with the Bitcoin mining operations we do, you can actually mine for life. So looking into it, guys, why is Bitcoin Cash surging right now? Well, let me show you one thing. You know, right now the market is at 387 billion. We were about 390 all day today, and then Binance was offline, and Binance accounts for about 15% of all the trade volume for all cryptocurrencies. It's the superstore of cryptocurrencies. You know, they might not be taking new registrations yet, but Binance is very huge, guys, to like the whole cryptocurrency market. It does like 2 to 3 billion in trade volume of just the 24-hour trade volume every day. And so, I mean, there's just a lot. It's 15% of like the whole market, guys. So when you look at Binance, you got to definitely always factor that into your observations when you're thinking about the market itself. Okay, so here's the global market right here, guys. If you look on the one-day report, I want to show you just where we've been on February 8th here. It's been at 393. Look, it hovered up 390. We saw this dip to 379. Look at 390, and now we're at 388. Like a couple billion off, but I think or a couple off, not too much. And if you look right here on Bitcoin Cash, it is at 1,274, guys. I mean, we've seen a high of $4,000 on Bitcoin Cash, and I think it's going to go back there. You know, we're in the Chinese Lunar New Year right now. You know, a lot of people they don't have their money in accounts right now. They've taken all their money out, and like especially in the Asia market where they account for like 15% of the world. And if you look right here on the 7-day, I kind of wanted to show you guys, or actually the 3-month, just what Bitcoin Cash has done. Okay, so if we go back up here around January, $3,937 on December 20th. Then we kind of slumped down over here to $1,639 on January 17th. You know, hit this low over here of $865. And then look right here, guys. It went all the way up to where we are now of $1,267. So what was this huge jump that we saw in the last day? Look at this jump in the last day, guys. It went from 1,000 all the way to 1,247, then all the way up here to 1,339, and then up to 1,286. So what happened here, guys? Why is there this huge surge right here that as of 40%, you know? Bitcoin Cash surges close to 40%. I mean, what's causing this huge surge, you know? Like let's look back right here. I just want to show you one thing just to give you an idea. Up 23% right now, 27% to Bitcoin, you know what I mean? This is just a huge, huge surge, guys. And what I think is causing it, well, one of the biggest things that I want to show you guys right now is BITCLUB network that I support. This is one of the mining companies that I always do live streams on. They actually, if I can get on it, BITCLUB has turned 3 years old today. We have 300,000 members in 90 countries and have mined more than 60,000 Bitcoins and made more than 100 millionaires, okay? So BITCLUB network has 300,000 members, and BITCLUB just today said BITCLUB network is back online with Bitcoin Cash for all invoices. This happened, February 1st, guys, and all commissions will resume and be paid in Bitcoin Cash. We are no longer accepting Bitcoin for payments. Thank you while we make the switch. So they made a switch with 300,000 members, guys. And also, if you come look at blockchain hash rate distribution, they're mining like 3.5%, look at 3.4%, up to 4% sometimes of the world's Bitcoin, guys. I mean, there's a lot going on with BITCLUB network, and they just made a huge switch over to Bitcoin Cash. They're having all their new members pay in Bitcoin Cash, and they're doing all their commissions in Bitcoin Cash now. I mean, that's huge. That's huge news, for this BITCLUB network. That could have easily made Bitcoin Cash surge up 40%, Bitcoin Cash surges 40%. A lot of these people, they didn't know why, but no one looked into the BitClub thing. And I think BitClub, and there's also a lot of other news coming out that I'll show you right now of it, but basically, Bitcoin Cash has climbed sharply today, pushing higher, and broader cryptocurrency market continued to recover in recent weakness. At this price level, the alternative protocol altcoin has risen 38% from the low 951 that it reached yesterday. So this is in one day, guys. Further, Bitcoin Cash was more than 72% higher than Tuesday's low. So no one is thinking, no one looked into this BitClub network thing, and this is why I promote BitClub. They're smart, because if you look at the transaction fee for Bitcoin Cash right now, let me just show you how much lower it is than Bitcoin. We'll just do a little comparison real quick. I mean, it's just crazy, guys. This is why it's so important that we have watch transaction fee. So I'm going to type in Bitcoin Cash transaction fee. Come over here. I'm going to show you in real time the comparison versus Bitcoin. So we come right here. We are at 17 cents, guys, for a transaction. Let's look at Bitcoin right now. All we have to do is take out that cash part. You can do this on your own too, if you're on your computer, but you can just see why Bitcoin Cash is such a better investment right now. So we look right here. Let me try to scroll that over. All right, where are we at? It looks like we're at $6 for a Bitcoin transaction, but as soon as that goes up, $8. $8 compared to 11 cents, guys. We've seen Bitcoin transactions as high as like $40. It's crazy. If you come over here, so they're accepting Bitcoin Cash. There's another reason. Let me show you one thing here. User fees. Obviously, the user fees are lower, and I want to show you one thing right here. 6 months later, Bitcoin Cash support continues to grow. The Bitcoin Cash ecosystem shows enormous growth in 6 months. Bitcoin Cash blockchain is trucking along with close to 6 months since it has forked from Bitcoin Core blockchain. At the moment, Bitcoin Cash markets are holding strong after most cryptocurrencies fell alongside Bitcoin current markets. I mean, this is really, really big news, guys. Really big news. This is on January 14th. And if you look right here, global markets are trading with 1.1 billion worth of the 24-hour trade volume. Bitcoin Cash has the 6th highest trading volume in today, and the most traded currency with Bitcoin is Bitcoin Core, Bitcoin by 53%. So the Bitcoin Cash chain is operating at 15% of the Core's difficulty at 1%. For all you people that know, all the hash rates, you can look into that. But this week Bitcoin Cash supporters got some good news from a few organizations that have decided to support the Bitcoin Cash roadmap, which is, one of those organizations, guys, is BitClub Network. For instance, earlier this week, a team of developers said they were creating a counterparty platform developed solely for the Bitcoin Cash chain. This means that future users would create assets and colored coins that are backed by the security Bitcoin Cash. Another announcement made by Kimmy Stocks Company, the business announced that it would be accepting Bitcoin Cash for purchases. We know it's on Coinbase. We know it's going to be on Robinhood. Here's, now BitClub. We're seeing Bitcoin Cash as a payment option for Kimmy Stocks, soon on Bitcoin Cash. BitClub Network switches to Bitcoin Cash because Bitcoin Core Network has been a huge burden to deal with. Announcement made this week concerning Bitcoin Cash economy was made by the mining pool outfit Bitcoin Network. The pool explains that the Bitcoin Core blockchain has become a huge burden to deal with these days, according to the company. The chain has been extremely slow and expensive, costing business and its club members tens of thousands of dollars. Since the day the cost of new members paying their $99 membership, I talk about this all the time, guys, has been around $17 in fees, with a high of $40 to send Bitcoin invoices. We will continue to mine Bitcoin. This is for Bitcoin BitClub, guys, and I'm a big proponent of BitClub. I just did a live stream on it, and we'll pay all our mining earnings in Bitcoin. However, we will no longer be accepting Bitcoin for payments. On all commissions will be paid in Bitcoin Cash as well. So they're going to be paying in Bitcoin Cash, guys. I mean, this is huge. BitClub will change its business model to Bitcoin Cash February 1st. It explains this means that we'll have to purchase Bitcoin Cash to exchange for new contracts. So this is for new contracts, guys. Over the past 6 months, they have been good to Bitcoin Cash supporters. We have been good to Bitcoin Cash and its supporters. Since the beginning of August, the currency has climbed in value exponentially. So I think we're going to see a huge rise of Bitcoin Cash, guys. We can easily see it hit that 4,000 mark again. As the market soars, I'm hoping Bitcoin Cash takes over Bitcoin. I mean, I'm not saying it is, but there's one more really important thing you guys got to keep in mind about Bitcoin Cash. BitPay, okay? If you guys don't know what BitPay is a debit card where you can load I have it right now in my wallet right now, and like you can load your Bitcoin, and they're just starting to add Bitcoin Cash support for in a Visa card. So you have a Visa card where you can use. It looks just like this. You can use this anywhere in the world. I used it all day tonight. I went out tonight and I used it for food. I used it for a Starbucks. I used it for gas. You can basically load whatever the current value of Bitcoin is and use this anywhere in the world. If you guys don't have a BitPay card, use it. And one of the big things that I want to show you about this is BitPay prepares for Bitcoin Cash integration. This is more good news, guys, and they're going to do it in early 2018. So I mean, this is really, really good news. The biggest crypto payment processor with more than 100,000 merchants is seemingly getting ready to integrate Bitcoin Cash with its services. In an update, BitPay revealed its plugin compatible with its latest WordPress software. These updates will feature BitPay features coming soon, including Bitcoin Cash support. So I mean, that's huge, guys. We added Bitcoin Cash support to the BitPay wallet in September this year. Then we had growing demand from merchants to enable Bitcoin Cash for payment processing. We will begin adding support for Bitcoin Cash payment option this year, starting with BitPay card loads. So you're going to be able to load your card with Bitcoin Cash. That means whatever Bitcoin Cash is worth, right now it's worth 1,274. You're not going to just have to do it when Bitcoin's 30 grand and there's a $60 fee from these miners. We're going to have a Bitcoin Cash option available, guys. And these companies like BITCLUB that pay in Bitcoin Cash and pay your commissions in there, it's going to be a no-brainer to load Bitcoin Cash onto your card, your BitPay card. This is just really good news, guys. Really cheap fees. We're going to see really low fees for Bitcoin Cash, and it's just going to be it's going to be great. Like this is I've been waiting for this. You know, my friend Sean's been talking about this. I think Bitcoin Cash could be the future, guys, easily. Even though Bitcoin will always be around, you know, Bitcoin Cash could start, you know, taking its spot soon. We have not provided. They basically just say they haven't provided when it's going to happen, but they're going to do it pretty soon. To add support, Bitcoin Cash backers are trying to replace the hoodie motto with use and replace. And they're basically going to they're going to be able to spend the same goods as Bitcoin, and it's going to help the Bitcoin Cash and create a better economy for the Bitcoin Cash. Just the whole market for Bitcoin Cash overall, guys. I mean, this is big, big news. You know, BitClub Network is huge. I promote this company. If you guys don't know what it is, get yourself in a pool. It's, you know, if you're in the US, you have to use an IP switcher called ANONYMOX. You can do it on Google Chrome. It takes a few minutes. But if you join the pools over here, guys, you can make a lot of money joining this pool, and they have a repurchasing from 0 to 100, so you can get into that founder position really easily by just setting your repurchasing. You could get in this initial pool for $500 mining Bitcoin, but obviously you have to come in with Bitcoin Cash. So if you don't have Bitcoin Cash, use Coinbase, use your Exodus wallet. Like if you have an Exodus wallet, they have a shapeshift option. It's super easy to do. So if you only have Bitcoin, you're watching this video and you want to, you know, get in, you start using Bitcoin Cash, you can instantly get it on an Exodus wallet, which is just a great way to do it. And you can look right here, they have an exchange, and you can come right here and exchange into Bitcoin Cash. I usually have it up right here, but there it is right there. Temporarily unavailable, but you can just basically exchange your Bitcoin into this. I think a lot of people are doing this, so we've seen a huge surge from all these people from BitClub. They're now exchanging to get into Bitcoin Cash. As the BitPay card becomes more of an option, we're going to see Bitcoin Cash be a lot more known, guys. So keep this in the future. You're kind of hearing it now. Bitcoin Cash is here to stay. It's going to keep getting more valuable. But yeah, with this company right now and getting paid in Bitcoin Cash, it's kind of a no-brainer. You need $600 to start this, guys. It's a $100 membership for life, but you can get into this first pool, and then you can set your repurchasing from 0 to 100, and you can get in more mining shares. Basically, off this one pool right here, you can come right here and repurchase. I'll just show you what it looks like. You can start getting more 1,000-day contracts, and you get more shares, and so you can basically mine in perpetuity. And then you can, if you look right here, there's a little compensation plan. But if you look right here, you get all these mining payouts, you get commissions, you can actually do referrals. You can build this whole thing up as a business, and you can get paid in Bitcoin daily, and you can essentially mine for life, guys, because these little shares right here, all those shares is when you do repurchasing. So this is a really good way. You can also get into the GPU pool. I support BitClub. I think this is really good for Bitcoin Cash. This is why we're seeing a huge surge, guys. I'm going to do an altcoin video tomorrow showing you all the altcoins that I think are going to make a lot of money. But, you know, with Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin, these are the starting blocks to get into, you know, until we see Bittrex open up fiat money to buy any of these other altcoins, like any of these coins, you're still going to need Bitcoin. You're still going to need Bitcoin Cash. And a lot of people, they hear the buzzword of Bitcoin. If they get into Bitcoin Cash, they're not going to get hit with these big fees. And it's kind of makes it, it's like a no-brainer, guys, to get into it. And we can kind of look at where Bitcoin's been too. And the market has been steady. You know, the market's been pretty steady. It's pretty steady. Look at it, it's at 394 right now, guys. It was at 388 earlier. We probably will see it start. I'm hoping it'll slowly start climbing. So around April, we'll probably. I'm hoping we'll hit that 108 or 830 billion mark. Again, if we look at what Bitcoin's done lately, we can kind of just look in the last 7 days. Look at, we were up to 9,300, then we had a huge dip to 6,000, and now we're kind of finding stability right here around the 8,000 mark. And I think this is going to go up, guys, really soon. We're just going to have to wait till the Chinese Lunar New Year ends. And really great news for Bitcoin Cash. You know, I'm stoked on it. I think this is good. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys enjoy my videos, make sure you hit that like button. And let me know what you think. Do you guys hold Bitcoin Cash? Do you like it? Are you going to use the BitPay debit card? You know, what do you guys think about this? Would you ever mine on BitClub Network and start getting paid in this? I mean, look at this is like a great update right here. They're paying all their commissions in it with 300,000 members already. I mean, they've been around for 3 years, guys. I mean, this company's big, and they're doing it, and that's why I support that company. And yeah, it's really good news. So that's it for right now, guys. I hope you like this video. You know, let's all make some Bitcoin and some Bitcoin Cash for the future. Hopefully Bitcoin Cash takes over and we don't get hit with these huge fees. No one wants these fees. You know, it's a lot of work when we buy Bitcoin and then we get hit with a huge fee that takes half our money away that we put in there, and then we're trying to spend that Bitcoin on an exchange, and then we buy coins and then exchange them into Bitcoin and then resell them back into our bank on Coinbase. You know, Bitcoin Cash might solve that problem for all of us pretty soon, especially now that we can use it on BitPay debit card. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Peace.